we've got some water which runs underneath here, and that might give you an idea, if you are local and you remember what this looked like yourself. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video is a little bit different. So I was born and brought up around the Draycott area and Breaston and Long Eaton, just off junction 25 of the M1 motorway here in England. When I grew up, the A50, which joined junction 24 of the M1 all the way across to the M6 via the A500 at Stoke, wasn't built the dual carriageway. There was a single track road that led into a bit of a dual carriageway down to junction 24, and there was a roundabout coming out of Long Eaton which had a little chef. Now, little chefs were restaurants which are across the UK, were very popular in the I think late 70s, early 80s. This particular one, the petrol station and the little chef, was closed down, and it was left there for many years when the A50 was built. So I've got a photograph which I'm going to show you now, and that picture just shows where the A50 used to be. And you can see with the cyclist just coming up there, it's actually a cycle track now on this little bit of a slip road. But that picture I'm showing you just shows you where the petrol station used to be with the little chef. So I'm going to take a wander down this track here, which will lead me down to where the footings of the petrol station and the little chef should be. And it'll also show us a view across to Ratcliffe Power Station, which has very recently been closed down, which was the last coal-fired power station in the United Kingdom. So join me as I take a walk down here. So there's a notice on the gate now saying you can't go down here. I'll show you that. It's a public space protection order. Okay, so that's on the path going down here. I'm going to keep to the path. So this particular little chef holds good memories for me as a young boy. My father would actually bring me out here occasionally for breakfast on a Saturday morning, and yeah, it was a bit of a treat back then, whereas now pretty much everything you've got around Long Eaton area is just cafes, pound shops, mobile phone shops, Tesco's, Asda, Lidl. You've got very little in the way of the kind of life it used to be. Now, I was hoping as I come down here I'd have a view in some way across here, because this is pretty much looking now into the area where the little chef used to be and the petrol station, but we can see that it's been heavily redeveloped now. But the power station itself is somewhere over in that direction over there, so I'm guessing the picture would have been taken somewhere around here looking straight across in that direction there. There's very little of the original roundabout left. This area looking back up here is all part of what the redevelopment when it was originally closed. I do remember coming down here in the late 90s, and the footings for the petrol station and the little chef were definitely still here then. Just going to wander across here and see if we can actually see any signs of anything left. We've got some old curbstone here, so this is possibly one of the slip roads here. This was possibly some of the road going in to the gas station area. If I look back on the road, we can see the triangle markings here. So that would have been a road separation for the traffic going out in that direction, or traffic coming in from that direction, I guess. Or maybe it was a slip road off to the left here to go towards the Shardlow area, and that would have been here, the lead onto the roundabout. Let's just have a look round here, if that makes sense. And actually, yeah, I can see that would work, because we have what's left of the roundabout I think that's what this is here, these curbstones. So I think, and if anyone knows better, do leave me a comment down below. I think this would have been the roundabout itself here, and we can see that from this angle. There's not much left of it now. You can see how it's curving around from here. And I think that would have gone underneath this area here that's been concreted over by whoever's here now. So there's very little left to look at. We've got an area here which goes right down in there, covered over with a stone. And I guess this would have been what's left of the original road. Then these curbstones here. So I'm just wondering now if where the little chef itself would have been. I think it would have been perhaps over in that area behind where the trailer is. It's all been covered over with mud leading up to the main road. And of course, we've got years now of foliage and nature taking back the area. So walking back down here, let's have a look as if I was going to turn right at the roundabout. Maybe, or maybe this is just leaving the little chef area. Maybe this would be leaving the petrol station actually. As I think about it now, this looks more like the area where you would have been driving out from the petrol station in the little chef, and maybe the little chef itself would have been over here and the gas station more over there. So I think this is what's left of the original road that used to lead onto the roundabout here. I'm saying that because I'm seeing a little bit of the remnants of a road marking down the centre line here. And we can see this pretty much goes nowhere, this road now. So this is probably what's left of the original road which went out towards junction 24 of the motorway, of the M1 motorway, and you can see the sunken curbs here, what's left of them. So it's definitely marking the edge of the road, how it used to be. So this would have been another entrance onto the roundabout, I guess. Really nothing left to see beyond that. Any chance of seeing the original footings have gone since it's all been concreted over. All we've got left is the curbstones to give us some idea of how it used to be. And again, we've got giveaway lines here. We can just see where my foot is there and here. This was your double white lines across the road for your exit from this particular junction. And again, I think maybe this was another entrance or exit in or out of the petrol station. So we can see we've got double giveaway lines there. There would have been singles there. So yeah, I think the little chef and the petrol station was more than likely going to have been in and around that area there. We've got a little bit of wasteland further back in there. And there's not much else I can really show you from this angle. I'm going to take a walk back up. Got some trailers parked down here. Look to be scrapped to me. Probably just being used for storage. But yeah, I'm going to take a walk back up now towards where the car is. And we're going to try and look across to see if we can see anything of Ratcliffe Power Station from there to get an idea of the angle. We can also see that a cycle path has been made now, which comes down here for local people out of Long Eaton. And that's what this slip road here was put in for, the path and the slip road. up to the main road for cyclists, and I guess for whoever this construction company is down here as well. Some concrete blocks. I'm sure these were used originally to block this area. If you are local and you remember how this looked yourself, in specific, we've got some water which runs underneath here, and that might give you an idea, if you are local and you remember what this looked like yourself. Again, leave comments down below with your own memories. My memories are very little, because I was only very young, maybe 10 or 11 years of age, when this actually shut down. As I say, we've got the little viaduct there going under the main road up above, and I'm guessing that was always there, although I don't remember it myself as a child. Of course, the water comes across here on the other side. Down there. So, okay, let's just head back to the main road. We'll just see if we can get an angle of the power station itself. This is the main road into Shardlow off the A50 roundabout. The A50 roundabout where it's for Castle Donington. And yeah, we can't see anything here. So it's going to be a little bit dangerous for me to try and walk onto the roundabout itself. So what I'm going to do is fit the camera to the car, take a ride around the roundabout and see what we can spot. But as you can see, the area was heavily developed when the A50 was built. Not just this area, but many areas. This was the old road into Shardlow. If I zoom in, you'll see, just peeking out there, the local signpost, very covered with foliage. A lovely sign that spring is very much here. Okay guys, let's get the camera back in the car and take this onto the roundabout and just see if we can actually see across to the power station, because with all of this growth now, there's absolutely nothing we can do, as big as they are, to see where the power station itself is. But as I say, my gut feeling is the power station is in that direction over there. So the picture that was taken would have been much lower down, ground level, underneath this road, I think, looking across before the A50 was built, and the roundabout, looking straight across to the power station through the car park and the petrol station. We'll see the little chef there. Okay, let's get in the car. Right then, let's turn this car around and see where we go. Hope you're enjoying this video, guys. If you are, do consider going down and hitting the thumbs up button and liking the video. And while you're there, if you're not already, please do subscribe. We cover lots of things on this channel, from vlogs around the country and the world. We've got the truck videos, music videos. If you're into Night Rider, we've got lots on the Night Rider series as well, and building the cars. So yeah, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. So we enter the roundabout. I'm going across here. Really can't see too much. I can see pylons in the distance like we could in the original. But yeah, it's going back across there. There's the power station just in the distance where I was pointing before. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the area I was pointing to is correct for where the little chef and the petrol station was. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, like I say, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe while you're down there. Share the video with your friends and family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I've been Steve. This has been a Knights of England vlog video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da for now.